I have no idea what actually happened here. Apparently our entire caster panel was completely fried. The audio is done. I don't know. The microphone is completely screwed. We tried to reinitialize everything, but it just didn't work out. So now we have a Razer headset which we unplugged. We tried to find a location for my co-caster here on the venue where we somehow find any solution to get in a normal Skype call, how you pretty much know it from any home studio production. If there's anything with the microphone, for example, the microphone right now being too loud on stream, anything like that, please just type it in chat, and I'm trying to fix it. Keep in mind with a 2-minute delay, but I'm trying to fix it anyway. Okay, now we have lobby issues as well. Oh god, just too many problems. Different people doing different things and fucking up. Anyway guys, so I'm really sorry for the production issues. We really work on absolutely minimum hard-end software, and I can't really do anything against it at this point. And Jesus, my sound is also so loud. My ears just explode right now. Oh, but look, there's already a go around the bottom rune. We have the rage coming out by the lifestealer. They're not gonna follow up on this, but of course they're gonna get that bounty rune for sure. It's actually the Queen of Pain taking it as no, the Lashrak took it, and the Queen of Pain took the top lane. So trying to get somehow, while I fix some other stuff, into normal casts, we're gonna introduce the boys, or I gonna introduce the boys because my co-caster's lost now. Krilly is gonna play that lone druid. In the mid we're gonna have Iskil on that Lashrak. Then of course Strangby playing the center. We have Eris Loco on the Winter Wyvern and Staffstyle here roaming with the Shadow Demon. This is an interesting lane, I have to say. Let's look on the other side. Here in the offlane we have Skylark playing the Darks here at the moment, rotating into Spartan. Spartan, as usual, on a very, very strong roamer, and you have to see where he is going at the moment. He's just doing some pulling work. In the mid, well, Kaiser, as usual, on the Queen of Pain, quite often on this hero, or of course his Shadow Fiend, which he also plays quite well. Madara playing that Lifestealer so far, not getting any farm whatsoever. He's 0-0, barely getting any XP, and the last one is of course then here on the Disruptor, which means, yeah, also not getting anything. So this lane at the moment, it doesn't look good, but at least I got my introduction through. Let's see what we got here. Krilly at the moment just standing there. The bear in the mix with two heroes, trying to grab something at least experience-wise, but, well, the bear even dropping quite some HP to Iron Shell. You don't want to have it all around. And anyway, I think we were online long enough to test if the audio is fine. Everybody is saying in the chat, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So I just assume now we are fine. We're gonna cast this game with this audio setting with like the plan B, C, or I don't know at what kind of alternative plan we are right now. But after that we try to re-establish my co-caster via Skype and whatnot, so that we get back on the normal production value. Included, of course, should be the player cameras in their rooms, the caster cameras, but yeah, one step at a time. At the moment I'm just happy you guys hear me. Back to the game. 2 minutes, bounty runes are coming up, bottom is already taken, top we got a regeneration rune. Who might be interested in this? That's now of course the question. Oh, top, do we have top a go? At least they want to go in, and now they kind of circle him around. This is a double Iron Shell coming here. Krilly, of course, in trouble. He's trying to get some right clicks through. There's the Janada slow. This is not enough for a first blood, especially not this way. And they try to lock him in, but of course, he is invisible, so there's no way for him to detect it. Unless, of course, they drop this Sentry Ward, and the Sentry Ward is coming down. And oh my god, that poor Spartan now completely in a corner. He's still trying to eat through, but no tangos, no Crawling Blade, no nothing. He's going for Krilly. Well, the Darks here, kinda. Yeah, there's the Surge. Searching him out. What a fight. I did not expect him to survive this, to be honest. But in the end, it just happened, and, well, everything is just fine. And the production is giving me some straight signs. I think my co-caster... Ah, yeah. I think my co-caster is now available via Skype from another room. Well, we got it. No, he's not calling me. Okay, order back. I got people in my ears telling me different stuff, and none of it's true. Blakadder connected now to the lobby, so I think he's gonna call me then at some point. Let's compare the lanes here. I'm interested in how far Madara got. 4 CS in 3.5 minutes. Okay, that lane is still just not going away. Compared here to Strangby on a core Santa Warner 12 and 7. He does so far really a good job. At the moment the creep's really pushing forward, and this is gonna look good. The only problem I have is that a Santa against a lifestealer. If this game goes longer, I'm not really sure who actually wins this, because Santa, after he's done with his ultimate, I'm not sure if we even see a Gano Scepter, then he's really vulnerable against the lifestealer. They're the slowest coming up, and against the Rage you can't really do anything. But for now, 4 minutes, next runes are coming up. Stephstyle actually grabbing this one, or at least protecting it for the Lashwag. Bottle is already up, nulls, and top. What do we have? Illusion rune. Okay, not the best rune for a first gank of this game. Obviously, he would be level 6 in about 30 seconds with the next creep wave. But for that, the best probably would be a double damage rune, or of course a haste rune, just to get it in, just to be there and can chase anything. Skill, he's about a half level ahead, but of course the Lashwag, I don't think we're gonna see him rotating in any other lane. Top, that little fight around the creeps is still going on, but now Krilly, I think you gotta be careful here. There's the surge, and he's slow. 2 iron shells on 1 target. I think this is our first spot, unless he's so fast to run away, but it just didn't happen in the end. The Disruptor's gonna get the kill here in the meantime on that Centaur. That was kinda unexpected. So 2 of them going down, they strike at the same time on 2 lanes. That's of course absolutely nice for London Conspiracy. I have no idea how the Centaur went down. That should not have happened. Krilly, I saw this one coming. This was just a matter of time to spot and actually rotates in. Now he's looking into the mid lane. If Eskil comes back to the lane, then the Janada slow, the Shadow Strike, that should do the trick. But oh, they dive really deep at the moment. But yeah, just put into ice, no problem whatsoever. He's just taking it out. Lifestealer going down. At least they got their revenge right now, making it a 3-1. But the Bounty Hunter now in the mid, getting the kill, and I'm missing every freaking kill right now because they go at the same time. So 3-1, and sorry about this, guys. My eyes are on microphone settings and production and whatnot. I'm trying to follow the chat for feedback on everything. I'm so sorry about this, guys. As I said, nothing I can do at this moment. Oh, Stephstyle doing the finger on the rune here. Just going for the disruption, saying hello, and then of course grabbing it. Easy going. That is rune you wanted to have on Kaiser. Empty bottle, and of course the haste that would have made it so easy at the moment. Well, the Bounty Hunter getting a haste to the Bounty rune. This is the one he's gonna grab, and he's gonna rotate in the mid. There is in theory the Shadow Demon who could prevent more. There is a sentry ward just protecting this area. That means if they really want to rotate in, that's gonna be a hard one. But he's walking in, they know that, but they don't show it. They don't show it. There's a disruption here into the split up. Yes, it absolutely hit. There's the lightning. So much damage already coming out. Kaiser is trying to do something, at least anything on Stephstyle, but it's already done. I love how Iskil played this, simply for the fact that he pretended there's nothing going on. I don't see you. I can't see you. And in the end, he's just getting blown to pieces with a lightning and split earth combination. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How's Krilly doing here in that top lane? Besides, of course, them losing the courier to Spartan before. 32 and 3, and the Darkseer now, oh, he's pumping up CS. Jesus, he's taking full creep lanes now with Soul Ring and Stout Shield. You can easily do that. And he's even taking the small camp just in case Krilly wants to pull, for example, any of the other supports. So he's taken away the opportunity to just, delay the lane a tiny bit. And now someone again tells me, I think my co-caster might be ready. No, still nothing on my screen. Oh yeah. Well, 8 minutes now into the game. Spartan finally in that bottom lane where there was already a lot of action even without the roaming Bounty Hunter. We have to see what else is coming. He needs like half a level. Then we have track. Track's not just good, of course, for the money. It's also like something where you can easily chase. The problem is against Loco here. As long as he's present, I just don't think you're gonna get a kill. Madara. Oh, they're just gonna glimpse him back here. He's completely locked and he can't go further. And that should be an easy kill, at least after the end. But the rage is ending now. You could just prevent that with the stun. There's one stun, but the right clicks come through by the disruptor and easy going. If this was a higher glimpse, we could probably see a second one, but it's just not gonna happen. In the end, it's just a 1-for-0 trade, and that's pretty much it. And now a pause. What's going on? Wrong setup on the lobby. We have to see. I don't know. Something is screwing with the network. Oh, just awesome news today. It's awesome. First, the caster panel is just getting fried. The microphone's not working anymore, and now it's like an in-game as well. So I have no idea what we do at this point. The guys are rotating. I can see it from here, but I'm not sure if we find a technical solution to all this. Yo, Mr. Blakadder, can you hear me?
Indeed I can. Can you hear me?
Oh, Jesus, yeah, but you're super loud.
Should be better now. Testing. Yes? Hefla?
Just a second, I'm trying to fix that with the lobby. I don't know, I think I have to reduce you on Skype just to fix that really fast.
Quite possibly. I've set the mic, everything is good. From this end at least.
Okay, I think, yeah, they decided just to continue, even though they have spikes. The only thing I can think of right now is offering another lobby, another server, something like that. But let's just go for this now, even though you're just blowing away my ears with how loud you are on Skype.
It should be better this end at least.
Yep. Anyway, are you in game?
Yes, I'm in game. I can see everything, and we're what 9 minutes in, 4-2 in favour of London Conspiracy. And let's do a quick autopsy of this game so far. Okay, the Lone Druid's got his phase on his bear at least. He's got himself a salve. Up against the Darkseer though. The Darkseer got first blood if memory serves correctly. That's quite rough for the Lemon Dogs really. And Krilly's Lone Druid is usually one of his better heroes, so I'm surprised.
Oh, but they find the Disruptor. Look at this, and that's such an easy kill. He's trying to glimpse him away, but, well, easy going here on this one.
That's one of the strengths of the combo with the Winter Wyvern and Strangly on the center, but now he could be in some trouble. They're going to use the Cold Embrace. It's going to buy Strangly some time, but look at this rotation, and in comes the Sonic Wave, and that's going to be more than enough to blow up the Centaur. Can they now chase for Eris as well? That would be an extra bonus kill. 2 hits, 3 hits, and a Shadow Strike. That should bring down the Winter Wyvern. There's no way he's escaping this one.
And even more action top. The Darkseer here. He has a surge right now, but I think he's just gonna get stunned up right here with the Split Earth, and that's pretty much it. It's really short story how he's going down.
Strength of E-skill on that Leshrac. 4 points up in Chain Lightning, and like the Lightning Storm, it really does hurt.
Okay, just ask in the chat how your voice and everything is. A 2-minute delay just kicked in, so we just have to get the feedback. If you're too loud, I will just reduce you. Sorry guys, we have to really go here on the fly.
Indeed, we apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, production have been fired. Either way, from where we stand, let's take a quick look at the graphs in the meantime. 3,000 gold in favour of London Conspiracy. Experience-wise, only 2k. So LC at 10 minutes, they've got a little bit of an edge. But now we're starting to get the power of E-Skill on this Leshrac. They're going to start forcing towers backed up by Stefstyle and Eris Loco. So it's going to be very difficult for any physical damage from London Conspiracy to really do much when you've got a Shadow Demon and a Winter Wyvern guarding him.
Yeah, absolutely. And look in the mid, like the Leshrac already has 1 point in the Diablo Edict, which means easy going for him to bring down the tower. This is the first tier 1 tower, and Lemondogs is using that, the fact that they have just a stronger push at this point, and someone is actually drawing the line on the minimap. They expect them to go and rotate into bottom, which happens, but not the way they predicted it. They smoke up, but at the moment Disruptor, you just don't want to be in this position right now. Is he expecting this one? If he gets found, if a disruption comes out, they go through the small camp. Oh my god, but on the other side, the Winter Wyvern was actually found here. He can help himself, that's no problem, but oh, without rage, he's just getting stunned. That means he's just going down by right clicks. If there's just one more right click to go, at the moment it's a one trade, and look at this beautiful ultimate being used here. Everybody's silenced, but the right clicks are still coming through. Strangby just waiting for it, and there's the stun. Is the stun actually coming through? No, it doesn't hit. And now the question is, do they actually follow up here? Because we have the buyback. There's a long glimpse, and E-Skill just going out of here. TP back home. The same goes for Staffside, but one more hit, and that's pretty much it. Jesus, yeah. What a fight.
A 2-for-1 in the end, I believe, in favour of the London Conspiracy. But still, it's a fight that Lemondogs were split in. They should have been focused and going one way, whereas they split. That meant the Lifestealer managed to get a good bit of damage before he went down, and then you had just had the ability for the Queen of Pain to come in when the team was spread and just pick apart heroes. That's not really what you want when you're the Lemondogs in this case.
Yeah, absolutely not. In the end, even that buyback was, I guess, worth it. Just getting a kill right there, that's easy going. The only problem I have, of course, now is a bit with the lag, because also last fight I was pretty much lagging, but I have no idea if that's server located or not.
I think it might be. We did lose Krilly as well. He did die on that top lane up against, I believe, the Darkseer of Skylark. Skylark has been chewing apart Krilly's Lone Druid.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty damn big problem, and they need to address this Darkseer, because I look at the Darkseer and I see, oh, a full Midas. The majority of a mech is pretty much done. He's got 900 gold, so he can pretty much buy the buckler now, unless this is, of course, a pipe. And a pipe, I actually like the idea of a pipe this game. There's so much magical damage, but now Stefstyle opens up with the disruption. Skylark gets a huge vacuum into a Sonic Wave, and the wall drops as well. Double kill for Kaiser. That's one hell of an initiation, and now they want more. They're going to try to hunt the Lone Druid. There's a Sonic Wave, the scream coming through from the Queen of Pain. Spartan dropping right click after right click, and this is going well for the London Conspiracy lineup. That's a 4 for none.
Yeah, 4 for none trade. This is really bad. This is so bad. And the problem is that once you lose a fight, once you lose some team members, London Conspiracy can always follow up on it. Easy going, because they have Surge, they have Track, they have Blink. Wherever you go, they're just so much faster. And even if you get away, Disruptor with Eclipse makes sure you're just going back where you were before. And that's, of course, at the moment, the biggest problem we have. And so far, Lemondogs, they just couldn't deal. They just couldn't handle this.
No, they couldn't, and Lemondogs, they're going to have many more problems coming shortly, considering that's a full mechanism now for that Darkseer, and 1,300 gold in the bank. So this is components for maybe the pipe, maybe a Blink Dagger if he wants to go that route. We could see Crimson Guard. There are so many options this Darkseer can go for.
Yep, absolutely. We have to see. I reduced you, by the way, a bit on Skype, so don't change anything on your end. I'm trying to balance it out here, just via one... I don't know, on the fly pretty much via chat. Chat is today our audio mixer.
Indeed, we thank the chat. We have no other options here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Still, 13 to 5, 15 minutes in, near enough. An armlet of Mordigian now available for Madara on that Lifestealer. And this Lifestealer has done quite a bit of work in this game. He's been involved in 6 kills total, and now we're just looking for him to start to build up that power and snowball. And an armlet is certainly the gateway into that. Absolutely, and there's even another thing coming out by Kaiser. He is almost done with the Orchid, and the Orchid is then, of course, really bad news. If you get the initiation on the Shadow Demon, he can't really help anyone. The same goes for the Winter Wyvern, and the Leshrac would probably be even worse. But oh, what's going on here top lane? He wants to go for the bear. Nobody really likes bear. Yogi Bear still is so tanky. Just the Stout Shield is enough. The Lifestealer doesn't do too much. Indeed, the thing about the Lifestealer against this bear, the bear has quite a bit of armor at 6 at 15 minutes in with a stout, so it's going to be very hard to bring him down alone. They need, say, rotations in from the Dark Seer or the Bounty Hunter if they really want to kill the bear, but the bear isn't really the viable target in this case. They've got so much magical burst, they're going to want to try to hunt down their victims like E-Skill on this left wrap while he's still got a very low health pool. Then again, E-Skill does have himself the full Bloodstone. Recipe's now flying out to him, and that's going to be a pretty major thing in this next game.
Oh, in the bottom, the Lifestealer is, oh my god, getting so much damage, but he got the Rage off. The Rage is keeping him alive at the moment, but E-Skills is coming in. Oh, and the Queen of Pain is just given the express ride down home. Jesus, that was so close, but we still have Spartan, but Spartan, they need to kill him. He has the gem, he's the gem carrier. If he dies, that is so bad. At the moment it looks good, but they want to reinitiate the Disruptor, getting that kill on the Winter Wyvern, and we have to see if the Queen of Pain actually goes in. Orchid would be ready, stopping the PTs, and yeah, they want to go in. There is Seagate action, just Madara, easy kill.
That's the threat. You've got to really be wary when the Queen of Pain's getting aggressive. You could have that, of course, infested lifesteal. It was a defensive infest this time, but you can still do quite a bit of damage with it, considering. And from where we stand, that was quite the fight. It's about equal across the board. I don't think there was a track kill on that Winter Wyvern, but losing the Bounty Hunter, and I believe you said he dropped a gem, didn't you?
Yes, he did. He had an early gem. He really felt so safe with invisibility and his Blink Dagger. But yeah, he got caught, and now the gem is in possession, or like LD is in possession of the gem. So easy going for them. That's a huge value loss for London Conspiracy. I think feeling a bit too safe there. And now top, I think we have a smoke going on, and this one is aiming for the Lifesteal again. The target you need to initiate before the Rage comes out. There is, yes, the disruption is coming through. Does he get it? Nope, Rage is gonna be safe. The problem is he's still, even rooted. Now it's all about the right clicks, but at the moment it's just not enough damage. It's not coming through. The Disruptor helping with a nice ultimate, zoning them out. Is there any glimpse back? If they glimpse them back, they can just reinitiate, but it doesn't look like it. At the moment they just settle for this nice little defensive play.
It was quite a good scrap for London Conspiracy actually when they keep the Lifestealer alive, considering he had Purge on him, he got hit with Entangles, and he's still standing through Armlet Toggling. That is quite the feat there for Madara, and Madara is quite impressive on pretty much every hero we've seen him for this tournament. This is just another showing of his capabilities. Absolutely,
and look at the bear. The bear is pretty much 600 gold away from the relic, and I mean, the longer this goes, the more attractive the bear actually gets in this pick, because he's super tanky with the Radiance burn all the time, especially if the fights drag out, then that's really, really needed. We are at 18 minutes, considering he died multiple times on his lane. He didn't get the best farm on his lane. He's still doing well, so give it another 300 gold. We have at least the Relic, and then of course the Radiance is the next step, which he has to get ASAP. 22, 24 minutes. The problem is they might lose gold on the way now, because there is a smoke by London Conspiracy. Some going through the mid, some going to circle around. Spartan is in front with a Blink Dagger. He can just track, blink forward, whatever he wants to. I think now the tracks are happening. Yes, E-Skill getting one.
And this could potentially be a glimpse back. There it is. They're going straight for E-Skill. If they kill this last track, that's huge. But up above, they're just going to go for the Winter Wyvern and obliterate him. Now who can they hunt? If they can get E-Skill, that's going to be perfect. But there's a nice blink vacuum wall scream combo from that Queen of Pain. Now we get a Storm coming in from Strangely. It's going to try to bring down Skylark, but no, the Static Storm. It's going to silence them all up. Everyone is in trouble for the Lemon Dogs lineup. Now Strangely, he's going to be the victim. Madara just chewing him apart with that Lifestealer, and that's a double kill for Sparks.
That was a beautiful initiation. That was just picture perfect what they did. First I thought they just settled for the Winter Wyvern, but then they were like, guys, we still got everything we need to just go for more. And Krilly, of course, in the meantime, he got his goal together. He got like 4.1k, but the problem is the longer he stays here, he might actually get glimpsed back. And there is even some follow-up. It's the Queen of Pain. There's the glimpse, locking him in the kinetic field. The bear is now going for the Queen of Pain. You gotta be a bit careful. There's the Entangle, and now run, Krilly, run. Run for your life. The team is coming, and oh, beautiful! This one, Disruptor, getting easy kill. This is not just any kill, this is, well, even a killing spree going down in gold, but they want revenge. There's a disruption. He's using his ultimate, just trying to be a bit tanky, and Spartan, too greedy for this one. Dropping to London Conspiracy, a bit unfocused, or I would just say a bit greedy. Super greedy.
It was super greedy. They wanted to try to bring down Krilly before he got the Relic, but no. As a result, that's a full Relic into a Radiance with that amount of gold. This is very treacherous now for the London Conspiracy lineup. You have to respect the Radiance Bear. If you don't respect the Radiance Bear, you're just going to get burned down and obliterated as it goes into the mid to late game.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see what's happening now, because this just gave Lemon Dogs a bit time to breathe after they just lost 4 people, and maybe we even see a bit more because Stephstyle is here, sees the Lifestealer. Oh, he's using even the open wounds on creeps. Is that something where they can initiate on? What they need is to get the rage out. That's the biggest problem. That's what they need. But Kaiser is around the corner. We have also the Disruptor. Ultimate is ready, and they want to go for an Infest Bomb. Oh, there's the glimpse. They want to get the Centaur, but he's using already his ultimate. There's the defensive disruption. Everybody's just using everything right now. Nothing's happening. The question is, does he get out of here? I don't think so. Look at all this damage. The wall is coming, but not doing too much. They try to follow up on the Winter Wyvern. At the same time, in South, we have so much other action coming out here, and the Shadow Demon is the next one to fall down. Another glimpse. It was already off cooldown. They try to TP. It's not enough. In the end, he's going down. And Krilly? Well, Krilly.
Oh, Crow's doing what he can. He's doing what he needs to. Farm with the bear. He's got the Radiance recipe. He's just waiting for it to be delivered. But in the meantime, off the back of that fight, that's going to be most likely a tier 1. Yep, will fall in the mid lane in favour of the London Conspiracy lineup. And I've got to say, the initiation to that fight from London Conspiracy was very good. But the Lemon Dogs lineup actually panicked. They used their Cold Embrace and their Disruption at the same time to try to keep Strangby alive on that Centaur. Which means the Cold Embrace healing gets stopped because the Disruption happened.
Yeah, and the problem at the moment is, yeah, sure, Krilly got some time, well, pretty much his team got violated, I have to say it like this. It was really, really bad how many heroes they chopped. We can just hope the bear is actually now getting into the game and doing something with that Radiance. The problem is those fights, they're so fast over at the moment. Like, Lone Conspiracy, they focus on the targets, they call the shots right, obliterate one after another. I don't think Radiance can really kick in, but at least they, yeah, they prevent this from happening. But there's a go on the bounty under Spartan, losing in life so fast. But look at this nice initiation.
That Sonic Wave was huge, and now there comes the chase. Kaiser just going to town. Quilly's going to be the focus, but they have overlap, Cold Embrace, and Disruption again. They're trying to keep Quilly alive, but it might be a little too much considering Madara is running around just chewing everyone to pieces, and Quilly's going to be the next target. Strangby comes in with a stun. They get a Split Earth as well. Madara may go down. Can he armlet toggle this one out? Yes, he can. He's going to survive for a little bit longer. The bear is going to chase, but the Radiance Burn finishes him off. Quilly on the double. That's unexpected. Now they're going to go for more. They're going to try to bring down Kaiser. There's a stun through after the Winter's Curse, and that's going to be enough to clean up another. That's a 4-kill turnaround and a buyback in favour of the Lemon Dogs at the loss of only a Shadow Demon.
Yeah, and what I just didn't understand is Madara's buyback. Like, Lemon Dogs, they're totally happy with what they just did. And the Madara buyback came so late. I think this was a bad decision, because now he's really screwed with gold. The only thing they, of course, can now benefit of is that they can D-ward around it, but they even missed this one.
Yeah, they unfortunately can't catch that D-ward, but I personally wonder, take a quick look at Madara, Hefla. He's got that Sanj. What is this Sanj going to be built into, do you think?
Sangayasha race car build, being as fast as possible on the Lifestealer. That's what I guess right now, but maybe he's going for some sort of evasion?
I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to a Heaven's Halberd, but another item does come into thought. I wouldn't be adverse to a Silver Blade, a Silver Edge at all. Silver Edge is such a strong item when you don't expect it.
Yeah, well, we have to see what's happening at the moment. London Conspiracy, they want to press forward. They had an advantage, gave a lot away, and now they try to somehow recover this. Looking at the crash while they're smoking, they lost not actually too much in their net worth. They still have a decent lead of, what, 13k in experience stage up 2, but they tried to wrap around. Yes, beautiful.
He's going to go with that Infest Bomb, but no, there's the BKB from Kaiser. That's going to buy some time, and now you've got the Infest out by Madara. He's going to try to chew out E-Skills. With that Rage going in, he's going to most likely succeed as well. Now you've got the backup from the Queen of Pain, but no, the Cold Embrace is going to keep him alive. In the meantime, in the back of the fight, Sparks is going to go down to Krilly, and Skylark is on a double. He's doing so much work with that Iron Shell and just those right clicks. Scream comes across the top, trying to do what it can, but can't quite finish off anyone. Strangby, he's going to have to try to fall back with Krilly. Buyback by the Winter Wyvern, wanting to get back involved in this one, but no. It seems it's going to be a disengage, or is it? Skylark could be in some trouble. Forced up on the bear. They want to try to get an entangle, but no lucky entangles there. But in the back of this fight, it seems to be a re-engage. Madara, he's back, he wants to fight. Down goes the Winter Wyvern again. Back him back onto Krilly and Strangby. If they fall, it's going to be pretty bad. He's got another stun coming out from Strangby, buying some time, but Krilly goes down to one more hit from Skylark, and Strangby will follow him to the grave by Madara. Triple kill for Kaiser. There were so many kills for Skylark as well. I believe he got 2 after that buyback from the Winter Wyvern. What a disaster for the Lemon Dogs.
Absolutely. They try to appeal a bit with the Radiance and everything and make something out of a bad fight, but the problem is they just made it worse. This was from one disaster into another, and of course the Winter Wyvern buyback just made it even worse because it was a dieback. He didn't even cast a single spell. He arrived there, got Orchid in his face, and then just obliterated from the face of this battlefield pretty much. We have to see what's happening now, because now equipped with the Ages, still decent in mana and HP, London Conspiracy, they can just push forward. Tier 2 bottom lane would be one objective, the mid lane, or just go on and forcing another fight, because at the moment they just win fight by fight. And keep in mind, there is a bounty hunter, and the bounty hunter means track kills, and track kills is just ridiculous. Like almost all 5 of those heroes are always involved in those fights, and by now we have a level 2 track that is 100 gold for everybody who is part of this.
Indeed it is, but now, Winter Wyvern trying to be a pain. Those Splinter Blasts are going to try to deter this push, but I'm going to bring up a point quickly with Spartan. He's got a Solar Crest on that Bounty Hunter. That is such a powerful item, both offensively and defensively.
Yep. Absolutely, and they hang a bit around at tier 2 tower, but at the moment the bear is at least zoning the creeps out. That's the good thing, now that you have the Radiance on the bear, and the bear is, well, tanky enough, at least for now, till the Lifestealer really gets tons of damage where the bear loses his potential. Everything's fine. Madara is using the time top just to farm up. Your question is pretty much answered.
Yeah, he went S and Y.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if at a later point he may decide to split that into other items, but no, for now that's going to be the right choice. It's going to give him so much speed and right click, it's just absurd.
Yep. To be honest, what I kind of miss in this game at the moment would be something like a Yule Scepter to help yourself, to like get rid of the Lifestealer after the rage ends if he keeps on following you and stuff like that. At the moment it really just feels the Leshrac, okay, he got PTs for stats as well as the Magic One, finishes Bloodstone and now in the Orca Club, so it's a BKB. But I kind of feel this disables. I think Lemon Dogs, they felt too safe around Disruption by the Shadow Demon, of course, and then the Winter Wyvern, like Cold Embrace and everything. It's just yeah, it just doesn't feel safe enough. Those fights, they need, I think, more disable.
Well, I think the most important thing to point out in this game is take a look at Skylark's net worth. He's top of the board. Guardian Greaves, Midas, Blink Dagger, Shiva's Guard. This is going to be a very scary Darkseer. Vacuum into Shiva's, into Wall. There's going to be no escape from him. And that's just going to mean so much easy kills going the way of this Lifestealer.
Oh, and they want to go.
Most of the speed? This is nuts.
They want to go. They want to force a fight right now. Absolutely. I mean, Lemon Dogs. Oh, never mind that. Blink forward by the center, trying to find the bounty hunter, but Spartan faster on the blink button. And by the way, in the last fight they also got the Gem of True Sight back, which means they can just claim here supremacy again around, like when it comes to anything regarding vision. So Lemon Dogs lose everything step by step. Top tower going down, the rotation into mid might come right now. They don't even dare to go out of their base right now, and if they glimpse out of their base there will be a track, so London Conspiracy knows exactly every time what's going on.
Indeed. I suppose the thing for Lemon Dogs is they're going to have to abuse this bear. This bear needs to do work, and he's almost got that AC, which is going to work certainly. But now we've got the disruption. They're going to go on to Skylark, but that's a back him into a wall and a Static Storm. This is an absolute nightmare. Everyone's just dying inside. Spartan's going to potentially go down to the bear. One right click through cleans up that, but you lost the Shadow Demon and nearly cleaned up both E-Skill and Strain Beam within that combination. That was beautiful.
Yeah, and that was actually definitely a valuable kill. I mean, they still know what's going on, but they also knew that Madara is not in the fight, which means they had a 5-on-4 situation and they used it. It still ended in a 1-1 trade, but getting Spartan at this point, a level 13 Bounty Hunter compared to a level 8 Shadow Demon, that's a trade you can definitely do, especially if you're that much behind in the game. And talking about behind, 20k it is at the moment, looking at the net worth, and of course experience is not far off that number.
Alright, that is a massive lead for the Lemon Dogs to try to fight back in Game 1. But I wouldn't put it past them. I've seen more bizarre comebacks, and I don't like to underestimate the Lemon Dogs. They tend to be the masters of surprise if they're on form.
Absolutely. In the mid, we have an Infest Bomb, but this is addressed to top. Kinetic Field, holding him in. Disruptor is already getting the Radiance Burns, but they want to go on Krilly. Krilly getting the slow. Strangby trying to do something, and what a beautiful takeoff here with the Ages. The problem is, when he comes back there, he's getting clips back against Strangby. Now is exactly the problem. He has no 4-stop, no nothing. What a beautiful 3-man, 4-man Sonic Wave. And now they just clean up. The only one who probably makes it out is Krilly here on the lone druid, because he is so tanky, but that's about it. And look, he even has problems because he kills his own bear with the Iron Shell he got.
It's such a disaster, really, when you've got that Skylark Darkseer rolling around. I think the plan for Lemon Dogs is in game 2, ban the bloody Darkseer, because Skylark is bloody insane.
Absolutely. Spartan also. Jesus, this bounty hunter, his roaming early game, everything worked out just perfectly for him. He's so rich. I mean, Jesus, this is a 10k bounty hunter, but all those fights, all the track kills, is such a nice utility here by now. All the tracks, everything's coming out. They zone them again back in their base, and that's it. Oh, never mind, they actually want to fight here. I want to go here on Iski, but this is probably too close. And Spartan, there it is. Nice Earth split, and it's not enough. He's just not getting cleaned up. Now Skylark is, of course, under focus, and he doesn't get his spells off. The LC is retreating after they lost 2 of their heroes, so this is a tier 2 tower for 2 heroes. Not a worthy trade, in my opinion. Then again...
Oh, no, it is a worthy trade. That Skylark was worth over 1,000 gold, and that's before you consider how much gold they got from AoE.
No, I mean, for London Conspiracy, that was, I think, not worth it.
Okay, yeah, for London Conspiracy, no, definitely not. You can't really risk giving away a Darkseer that rich. Top of the net worth, had a massive kill spree. Look at that, he still alone got 1,000 gold, and what's he bought with it? He's got 2,000 gold in the bank. He's probably just going to save for a Mystic Staff item. I would hope, in this case, to see a Scythe of Ice. I think that's necessary.
Yeah, like, I would really like to see at least 1 Yule sub, and from there on, of course, BKBs and Scythe device. That would definitely help them already. The only problem is that at this point also the lifestealer is really getting dangerous. We have the Basher being done, 1k gold already, which means another 2.8, which he easily gets by the farming speed he has right now. And then we have the Abyssal Plate. He will lock down even a target like the Lone Druid, and it just eat through it. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, that kind of initiation and damage is just insane, though. I'm wondering what we're going to see coming up next. Oh, we got Stampede. It seems to try to escape the Queen of Pain, but Winter Wyvern can't escape a quaff like that. However, top lane, it seems we might have a go. Spartan needs to be careful. I don't think there's any detection that could see him, but he blinked. He's not in stealth anymore. There's a stun. Spartan, he's pretty much food right now, and, well, there's at least 1 counter kill. Can we get anything more for their go, though? Madara, he did get caught by the Demonic Purge, but are they going to really risk a go on it?
No, I don't think so. No, this is too deep into the tower. LC is actually the aggressive one. It was 1-1 trade for now, but now it's a 4-on-4 situation here. Strangby, get the hell out of here. There's the Queen of Pain. She sees you. Blink Dagger in 2 seconds. There's the blink forward. The 4 stars directly into them, and now he's silenced. And that's what I said in the draft already. A lifestealer just eats through a center without any problems whatsoever.
Especially when that lifestealer has himself a Basher. There's no escaping that, really. And it's going to be an Abyssal Blade, most likely in 2,000 gold.
Absolutely, that Abyssal Plate is gonna be even worse, because he will take down 1 target at least with the open wounds, and since with Sangayasha and say Face Boots, you're so fast you can catch up to almost anything on this battlefield at least, and then you could just lock it down with your Abyssal Plate till your open wounds come up again. That's pretty much how we're gonna see it in the fight. So just a tiny bit more farm for him. But what does he actually pick up? Oh, never mind. This is just a TP for him. But we have a Pipe of Insight now ready for the Darkseer. So that's even worse for London. For London Dogs, I was about to say.
Lemon Dogs.
Lemon Dogs. The London Dogs.
Now, the Pipe is very powerful. I would also quite like to see a Crimson Guard or Vladimir's in this game. I don't think I've seen a Vlad's yet, and that is very strong. But I do think we might be seeing a skirmish, maybe around the mid lane. We do have Spartan hunting, and Spartan likes to fight. That was pretty prevalent yesterday, but no, he's hunting, he wants more. And it seems Roshan will be the order of business for the London Conspiracy lineup, and this will most likely go on to Kaiser thinking about it, unless they want to give the Aegis to Madara.
I'm not so sure that they can easily take this Roshan. I mean, yes, the Roshan is already low, but I think they want to fight. The Bear's coming in, D1 at the moment. What a beautiful initiation here. Roshan is also going to help with this, and look at all the damage here. Kaiser being so low already. Roshan is going down, and the Lifestealer is actually getting the Aegis, but now the real fight starts. Clearly being so low already. There's a defense instruction, but it's probably just a setup for more to come here, while Spartan just goes for the Shadow Demon. They really want to get it. Another Janada hit. There is the Shuriken, finishing that shot off. Winter Wyvern being stuck here on the high ground. Oh my god, Iskill trying to fight, but the problem is there's Rage. Still, the Aegis is going down, and now we have to see what happens. I think Iskill, no mana, no nothing. He's trying to TP out, but the Basher, the Shuriken, everything should do the trick. And the Vacuum just collateral, getting him off the high ground there as well. What a disaster.
That was a complete nightmare for the Lemon Dogs, and that could have all been averted. When they initiated with the Winter's Curse on the Queen of Pain, you had an immediate blink in from Strangby on the centre. He stunned. If he did not stun, the Lifestealer would have killed the Queen of Pain, and that entire fight would have been different.
Absolutely, it's... I don't know, also Roshan, like there was so much damage going on around this Roshan. I was at least hoping Lemon Dogs might snatch the Aegis or get the Roshan kill, something. Any good news that would have just done the trick. In the end, even that was achieved by London Conspiracy.
Indeed, and now, well, London Conspiracy really have control of this game. We're waiting for them to attempt a high ground. They're going to continue with the outer tier domination and take this tier 2 on the bottom lane. It's the final outer tower for the Lemon Dogs. And all it'll take is a bit of pressure, and I think the London Conspiracy side can break open the base.
Yep, base is pretty much the next step, because all the tier towers already gone, so London Conspiracy, they're so aggressive. Like sometimes I think like maybe they should hold back a bit, farm, because they're in a good spot, but they don't care. Like even with one down, they're like, okay, Infest is up, Queen of Pain is ready, items are there, we already have the advantage, let's just go face first into the fight. And I definitely like that attitude. It reminds me a bit of CIS Dota, the aggressiveness, but yeah, at the moment it's completely working against Lemon Dogs.
And all it'll take is London Conspiracy to just keep this pressure up, and that should be enough. As it stands, I'm going to take a quick look around. We get that Vladimir's I was after, and it's going to be on Spartan, so a good amount of work to be done there. That's going to certainly be a nice thing for Madara, among other heroes here. The Queen of Pain has herself that, of course, all-important AC, travels, and a BKB, combined with the Orchid, of course, so all of the physical damage in the world to back up their Lifestealer. They've got the auras, they just need to find the targets now, and it seems TP back to defend at the tier 3. That's going to be necessary from all of the members of the Lemon Dogs, and they're going to try to force the defense here. If they can manage a good defense, the Lemon Dogs might be able to counter push and get something, but really,
look at this.
Takes the right initiation. There it is, comes back, Static Storm to get a 4-star on Strangby, but that's a vacuum wall into everything. It's a complete nightmare. Strangby kept alive by Cold Embrace for a few seconds longer, but he goes down as well. Buyback by the Centaur. You've got Iskall trying to do what he can. Madara did get Cold Embrace, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be still standing, and you can't really do this. Spartan, however, will get caught by a stun. Will he fall? I think he will get away from this one, actually. The Radiance Bear's chasing him, but no, one Splinter Blast comes in and cleans up that pesky bounty hunter.
Oh, and look,
for 2 right now.
The Disruptor actually accidentally clicked his TP, and now they want to go for him, punish him for all this. But the problem in the backlines, we already have that Lifestealer going for Krilly, who's kept alive for just some seconds here. But the problem, look at this, even through the Winter Wyvern's buffs, so much damage, and he's gonna lose his bear. He has a resummon, but I'm not sure that's really worth it. Like getting your bear back at this point, he has to go to the fountain anyway. The buybacks are just coming, and the next step is of course Rax here.
Indeed, and they're just trying to bring down Madara, but Madara is so tanky, and you still have to worry about the threat of the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain has been doing so much damage in this game. I really want to see the stats after this of how much damage she did with her ultimate, because she keeps hitting 4, 5-man ultimates, and we get another glimpse back. You can just defensive disruption going to buy Stepstar some time, but Stepstar's pretty much dead. 2 right clicks of that Lifestealer. Madara on a killing spree, and this will be Rax. First set in the first series, the first game of this series, and then now they're chasing for more Skylark. He's continuing to try to chew into E-skills. With that BKB up there, E-skill, he can't exactly die to Skylark, but as soon as that's down, there's going to be a big problem there. There's a glimpse back. Who's it going to go on? Doesn't quite manage to catch as much as they want to.
Oh, this is absolutely insane. To be honest, I don't even think that's Rax. I think this is game, because look at the respawn timers. These are buybacks heroes already. I'm showing it on the screen, and they just go for more. They just go whatever shows, they go for it. And even Krilly, the tanky bear, is going down within seconds. It's absolutely nuts.
Indeed, there's no way you can afford Lone Druid just getting obliterated like that, and that's going to be game number 1 of this best of 5 series, going the way of London Conspiracy.
Absolutely, London Conspiracy, they look so good at the moment. Lemon Dogs, they had some nice fights, and we had some fights that were, yeah, a bit ballsy by London Conspiracy, but for every fight they threw, they had at least 3 fights that were going absolutely in their favor. And yeah, guys, again, sorry for all the production issues. We try to fix it between the games, as well as some lag issues. For now, thanks for listening, and I hope the sound quality is not too bad with our plan. Yeah, we can't call it Plan B anymore. It's really already like further down the alphabet. Anyway, I'm Heflamoke. I'm casting here with Blakadder from Serbia in Niš. The tournament is so far has been fun. It's just the bug in all the hardware that makes it so much pain at this point. So let's see where we go. We come back for game number 2.